Welcome back, guys, to Okami, where with the help of you guys I will be able to correct some of my pronunciations, because I have waited, I have listened, I have read the comments to see many comments focus on pronunciations of Japanese names that I've never heard before, so I could only do the best I could with. But apart from that, I now know how to pronounce Shiranui a lot better, if that is correct. Shiranui. I mean, it's quite crazy to pronounce a lot of these things in other languages anyway, or even try to as an English person. It's turning to night, it seems. But Shiranui. The other one that people want me to correct is Susanoo, which actually, if you notice in the game, is actually spelled Susanoo. Susanoo is spelt with 2 O's, not 1 O, so it's just up for interpretation, you could say. I mean, obviously they do mean Susanoo, but it's actually spelled Susanoo, which is interesting. It's an interesting thing you can notice. And then we got Isun as well. Sounds like an E rather than an I. But now, we head forwards to more exploration in Shinshu Field before we head back to Kamiki Village, because of course we've got to see Sakuya and all that, see if anything's going on, now that we've revived the Guardian Saplings. Let's find out what this is. If anything. I can't attack it, but I can enter it. To face whatever's inside. Come on then, guy. I know you're going to come up somewhere and try to attack me. That's just the way things work. And we'll slice you and feel good about ourselves. Slice you guys to bits. I missed completely with that last hit there. He's defeated as well. Hello, guy. Come out in the middle of nowhere. No problem. We'll fight you as soon as you pop out. We're super fast now as well. Is that everyone? No one else wants to try anything on? No problem, and a lot of yen earned as well. So, going into those rejuvenates the land and gets ourselves some praise, so we should really do the one next to the Guardian Sapling as well. So that's it, those things are gateways to monsters' lairs. I've heard of such gates before, they're called devil gates. Those monsters got a lot of nerve building things like that. Let's tear them down wherever we find them. We will. And most importantly, we are wondering... Well, I was about to say we are wondering... What on earth is that ahead? The building, but what on earth is this... marker? If anything. And now I know not to be afeard of being in the water there. Huh? What a pretentious sign. Ami, this is a dojo, where people come to learn sword fighting and martial arts. But who knows if they'll train you here? Maybe if you're a good wolfie, they'll teach you a trick or two. I've recently started, well, the last month, started learning martial arts myself. I'm learning some Shaolin Kung Fu. Crazy. Alright then, let's feed these animals. Get ourselves some praise and then head inside to the building to find out what's going on. But yes, I'm no longer afeard of going in the water. Because it's not draining my health, it's like a Wind Waker sign, isn't it not? That's what someone likened it to. Just to tell you how long you can just paddle in the water and tread water. Seems to be the way. Right, let's head inside this dojo. Hello, sir. What's going on today? Well, what are we here? It looks like I have an adorable lupine visitor. It is Onigiri Sensei. My name is Onigiri Sensei, and this is my dojo. Fighting Master Onigiri Sensei. What business could a wolf like yourself have a dojo like this? Certainly you haven't come to study the fighting arts with yours truly. Learn a new combat move, that's fine by me, more combat moves are good. Ha, I like the cut of your jib, my furry friend. I'd very much like to while away the hours of play with you, but I'm afraid that this place is far too dangerous for creatures like you. That is, of course, unless you can cover the training fee. Training fee. Reflector technique 4 wins we can cover. 4th hit combo. Are we a monkey's uncle? You've got the cash, have you? I see. I suppose I have no choice. I'll do as you wish and allow you to enroll in my dojo. Has his head just rotated? I guess it works that way around as well. In stylish terms. Wah! Are you mentally prepared to handle the ultimate challenge? I'm not mentally prepared to see your head rotate. Step inside to test your might. I'm not mentally prepared. Are we gonna fight, sir, with your crazy rotating head? Let the lesson begin! We'll practice the 4 winds reflector technique. Take these tips to heart and remember them as we train. 4 winds reflector technique tips. First, press the square button to begin the attack. Press the square button rapidly in succession. Time it well. Repeat until you connect 4 consecutive reflector hits. This command makes short work of enemies and looks good too. Well, did you understand? Do you understand the explanation? Yes, I also understand this is essentially a 25% attack boost on a combo. Ah, very well then. I'll grant you this technique scroll. Check it when you forget what it means to be a warrior. I never forget, sir. You obtain technique scroll. Understand it with your body as well as your mind. On guard. On guard? Let's fight then, sir. Oh. Or let's bring a target dummy. And that is Reflector technique 4 wins. Good job. Not bad. Keep it up. Yeah. Okay, you have the mental power to reform training dummies and get me to go again. Not quite. Put more energy into it. This makes sense, actually. In a dojo, you basically just do things repeatedly to refine your abilities, or refine, like, for example, one kick. You'll do that God knows how many times to refine it to perfection. Is that all the strength you can muster just to make sure your form is perfect? It seems that this dojo guy, Onigiri Sensei, doing exactly the same thing. Yes, let your warrior spirit burn bright. No problem, sir. Slash away. That's enough for now! Very impressive, you have shown me your warrior's spirit. You mustn't neglect that spirit. Train every day to keep it strong. You may go now. Show those foul creatures the true nature of the warrior. We'll do fine, though it seems you are... It says I may go now. Oh, you gave me a bone. You obtain Holy Bone M. Amaterasu's favorite snack restores 10 units of solar energy. That sounds really good. And meanwhile, though, however, told us we can go, we shall go. Had enough, eh? Listen, Wolf. Gaining experience in single skill is admirable, but you must never lose a drive for self-improvement. I pray that you do not forget that. I will not forget, Mr. Rotatey Head. Mr. Rotatey Head. It's quite crazy. So yeah, I thought he'd rotated his head. He starts off like that, and then he turns into a serious eyebrows fella. Right, let's go destroy that other demon gate. We're at it. Well, mind you, we could explore a little bit around, have a little bit of a look, just to see if any treasures are being highlighted. Anywhere? No. Nighttime does not reveal enough for us. Or maybe it does. We're just at the border to Kamiki Village. We'll take this as well. You obtain a stray bead. Find all the scattered beads and get a special reward. We will do, will do, will do. Now, where is that other... Well, where's the Guardian Sapling exactly? Should be down this way, if I'm right in saying. Oh, there's another gate just there. Right, let's take this gate out as well. I needed to hit with a 4th attack to kind of get him going. Tell you what, that 4th hit is kind of messed with my rhythm for a little bit there. Well, what did we get there? Someone said stuff about demon fangs that I can get if I hit people at the right time. I was expecting to just do it there, but I think we managed to claim one then. And you can get them supposedly on the loading screen as well? That sounds crazy. I'm not sure how to manipulate the loading screen, but so much things about this game that you guys know and I have no clue about. We're just going to have to find out with time. But in the meantime, however, we obtained a Vengeance Slip. Paper depicting karmic backlash. Temporarily deflect enemy attacks. That sounds good to me. Well, we'll excuse ourselves from you, sir. We probably should fight him for more yen. Get ourselves some more goodies. We can't dig there because it's, well, solid. And the monster actually chased me. It's the first time I've seen one of them chase me like that. Seems there's lots of flowers popping out here everywhere. I go up to an 18-hit combo. Is this one defeat as well? Okay. 1,260 yen gained as well. That was one hell of a quick battle. Alright, let's jump over. Sort this gate out on top of everything else. We keep saving up this much money. We might have enough soon enough for another skill. Get rid of your weapons, sir. Well, am I missing something here? My reflector went missing. I turned into a very white wolf. I wonder when I got slash U for stuff like floor finishes or whatever people were mentioning. Hello, bad guy. Would you like to join me for another round? It seems I was not behind you at the right time there to be able to get you up and out of the ground properly. Dealt a fair bit of damage to him, but I'm not doing him correctly here. Definitely laying into him though. I need to be behind him. When I'm running so fast, it's kind of... There we go, finally got behind him. Defeated him. Should I slash him up as well? We even got ourselves another one of those fangs. Great! So that must be the kind of finisher people are talking about, but getting the timing or knowing the timing exactly is going to be a bit more difficult. Hello, little bunnies! Would you like some food? I do like some praise. So it seems at this rate we'll never end up back at Kamiki Village. Now what do you like? Your herbivorous animals? Give you some herbs, even though it very much did not look like herbs in the little, you know, the food bowl. Really didn't. Really didn't. Is there any more of these demonic gateways hanging around? In the meantime, it seems to be turning back to daytime. And was I imagining seeing a little red child then? Was that my imagination? Okay, I'm a bit weirded out now. Was there a little, like, red figure in that... What's going on over here? Apart from this cat. Hey, get a look at this statue's face! It's got the same blank expression as you. Why, cheers. Meanie. We've got light streaming from over here. There's a crack in this wall. And there's a faint breeze coming through it. It might be worth our while to knock this wall down. You're sure all fired up, Amy? You really think that hard head of yours is going to bust the wall down? Well, maybe, if I was lucky. Can't slash it either, so we're going to need some explosives. There's a lot of things that seem to hint or need explosives nowadays. Hello, we fed you yet? Would you like some lovely, 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 lovely herbs? I'm glad that you enjoyed. Now give us a praise! Bunnies all around, and the postman, he just keeps on going. Right then, well, I say just more exploration, considering we'll never make it back to Kamiki at this rate. Let's head down here. We'll never be able to do anything in Kamiki for this episode at this rate. Some more exploration seems good to me. Well, we may as well get some praise as well while we're at it. And some oranges, lovely oranges. top of that, it seems there's new enemies. What are you, sir? And how do we go about defeating you in a nice, easy fashion? Oh, we got another floor finisher there. Oh, popping out those fangs like no problem. So I just got to slash it straight after we do some damage. Hooray! Well, it seems I sliced him, but it's... Oi, get off me! Guy just exploded. That was nasty. What on earth is it? I sliced it, and I'm pretty sure everyone noticed the fact that it just plopped in half. No problem at all. You just kind of like dodged it in a nasty fashion. Right, we'll have this treasure chest. Why, thank you. You obtain Legend of Orochi. Scroll drawn by wandering artist contains useful information. What information's that? I wonder. Well, maybe we should find out. So what are we looking for here? In the move list, animal tone, I'd say it's probably in the travel guide? Yes. The hamlet of Kamiki lies nestled in the Shinshu field of Nippon. This village bears the burden of a sad and troublesome tradition. Each year on the night of the festival, the evil serpent Orochi appears and a white-plumed arrow strikes the roof of a young maiden. Orochi consumes the girl's soul, ensuring his continued vitality. This continued for 100 years until Nagi slayed the fearsome serpent. Even today, the villagers recount their sorrowful past. The full moon on the 15th night ushers in the 8-headed serpent. The sacrifice is chosen by way of an arrow decorated in white. Nagi engaged the beast in battle for the sake of his beloved Nami. Until his heroic act put the tradition to rest, 99 girls had been slain. This is a fact we must not forget. We learn a little bit more all the time. Right, what's here? Sleeping like a log, come back at night. You read the message? Guess we'll just come back tonight. Well, it's probably going to be a little bit until night comes around. Irritating people. Making me wait like this. I'd feed you, birds. Come here. Ah. We can still have a little look around in the water over here, though. And there seems to be a little something hiding in the ground here. So while it appears treasure's easier to find at night, we could find everyone. You obtain a vase. Okay, vase whose unique beauty will surely outlast any flower. Do we take that to our rice bowl type guy? Questions. Right, and there's another little something all the way over there. So let's see if we can get there ASAP. Though I'm not sure we can swim that far, judging by that little dot going down and down and down and down. Okay, so we can only swim a certain distance all in all. Learning something new all the time. Well, we needed to go to nighttime. Not going to go anytime soon. Let's see if we can leg it over the other side very quick and find out what that building is. I seem to have gained so much momentum there, I ended up skipping up and flying upwards. Yeah, that way's to Agata Forest. We've already checked that out. We don't want to go in there just yet. Finding out what the buildings and all that have before we enter anywhere proper sounds good to me. Right, what's this? Moon Shrine. People purify themselves here before visiting the Moon Cave. Okay, let's find out exactly what's it's got in store for us. Hello, sir. Don't hit me. Oh, dear me, this is awful. Priest of Moon Shrine, Micah, or Mika. Ah, a most welcome guest has wandered into our shrine. Your timing's immaculate, Wolf. I need to speak to you. Outside is Lake Harami, Nippon's largest lake. In the middle of it, there was an old shrine called the Moon Cave, but it's completely disappeared, vanished into thin air. It enshrines the wicked demon that Nagi and Shiranui once defeated. We'll get this right. We will get it in time. It housed Tsukiyomi, the fabled sword that keeps the demon at bay. Pronunciations, man. That demon, its name was... No, I'll be cursed if I say it. Anyway, the point is, what on earth has happened to the shrine? It's guarded day and night by the Tao Master, Waka. On the one occasion he has to go back to the city, this happens! Oh dear! What city have you gone to, sir? Lately there have been monsters haunting these parts as well. Those mischief-making monsters are the worst. I expect this is their doing. Well, maybe not this time, but they still need to be dealt with. I've already prepared a wanted list for them. Okay, a wanted list. Mika's Monster Notebook. And these have got proper names as well. Onimaru the Incorrigible, Biwamaru the Vandal, Akuzo the Interloper, Izo the String Cutter, and Toya of the Short Temper. The gods will have marked all those wanted monsters with a sign. You'll know as soon as you lay eyes on them. However, they're very cautious. They only come out at night. Will you go put this list up somewhere obvious, Wolf? I'm sure some brave soul will step up to the challenge. You obtain Mika's Monster Notebook. Well, the gods protect you always. May they do indeed. Hey, it's a sweet job for us, Amy. Let's keep this list handy and take care of all those mischief-making monsters ourselves. I mean, we're going to run into them whether we like it or not, so we might as well collect the reward too. Anyway, seems they only come out at night. Let's give it a shot. Let's give it a shot indeed. There's so much to do in this land, but most of all, we got to wait for nighttime. It switches over indeed, and the monsters come. Akuza the Interloper appeared. What's with this monster? It's got an exercising arrow stuck in it. Exercising arrows are sacred relics for driving away evil. That means somebody really wanted to get rid of this monster. Come on, Amy, finish it off. Don't let it get away. It can get away. With that in mind, we go for it first before anything else. Smacking down, Akuzu the Interloper defeated. We've still got ourselves some small guys left who have been defeated by their boss ending. Okay, that's interesting. We've got ourselves enough to get ourselves another dojo ability. That was one of those monsters in the Monster Notebook, and we just happened to find it. Boy, you never know what you'll find next. You know that Monster Notebook you have? Well, you can cross out the wanted monster you've taken care of. The monster you just finished off is on this wanted list. Go ahead and strike the name off the list with your brush so I can actually do that. Oh, that's cool. Nice little things, eh? That's one less monster. At this rate, it won't be long before you can cross them all out. Once you've defeated all the wanted monsters, go see the priest. Maybe he'll give you a reward. Maybe he will indeed. There may be more out there, so we'll go searching, and seeing it's nighttime now, we can go head over to that house, which seems to have lit up extremely. So I'll see you then for more. Goodbye.